After 2 weeks, you look at the same poster and you're like, I'm kind of getting sick of it. I want to. Boys, welcome back to my channel. Male nature. Most guys who have been raised by single mother, they don't understand male nature. They behave out that bullshit that mommy told them. And one thing that they don't understand, they think that a woman with a high body count, a woman who do OnlyFans, a woman who do sex work, having a woman like that in your life, and you gave her the title of a wife, that this is fine. And it takes then 10, 20 years that you don't make a whore a housewife. It doesn't work that way. It's been that way since the human being has been put on earth. Male nature. Your software inside of your head as a man. If you have a wife, a girlfriend who do sex work, that thing in your head is going to kick in. That thing in your head is going to kick in, and you're going to say, you don't want to have your wife to have sex with 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 guys, 500 guys. That thing in your head is going to kick in, and you're going to be like, man, this is disgusting. And you're going to go into public place. And you know what's going to happen? When you're going to go to a public place, you're going to have people who have sex with your wife, with your girlfriend. And you know what they're going to do? They're going to talk shit. They're going to talk shit about your girlfriend. They're going to talk shit about you. And you know what they're going to say? They're going to say, you know what me and that woman did? We did this, we did this, we did this, we did this. She did all kinds of disgusting shit with that guy. And that guy is going to brag about it. And that woman is your wife. That woman is your girlfriend. You got shame. You're going to be shamed to choose a woman like that. And if you think about it, the other guys are not going to respect you because you are with a woman like that. You know what that means? The woman that you're with represent who you are. I'm going to repeat that again, boys. The woman that you are with represent who you are. If you are with a freaking whore, you're not going to get respected. Those guys are going to look at you, man, this is the kind of woman that guy is. He cannot get any better than that. A freaking whore. He cannot get any better than that. That woman, because she represents you, she's going to lower your value as a man because she's a freaking whore. Because she do sex work. She's going to lower your value in society. The other guy's going to look at you and going to be like, really? That guy's going to do any better? A woman represents you, boys. It's that freaking simple. Male nature. So we're going to watch a little short here and listen what that woman have to say about it.
The truth is that if you are going to engage in work, you are going to probably make a lot of money, especially if you're young. You're on a very tight rope as you get older.
As a sex worker, you're in a tightrope. The clock is ticking. When you're young, you're going to make a lot of money. And when you behold the guys, male nature, we want to look at a young body. A whole body that's falling apart, we're like, you're out. You're going to be replaced just like that. Because there's new product that's coming in. Every day there's a new product that reach 18 or 21 years old. And the whole product out the door.
Value goes down, and
Your value goes down. The clock is ticking, girl. The value goes down.
men are going to want women that are younger and available to them. And the truth is that high value men don't want to date women that are workers or even women that aren't workers and are freely available on the internet for other men to see. What we're talking about is biological proclivity.
Biological proclivity. Look, she used a fancy word. The word that I use is male nature. The software in the head of a man. We have been programmed as a man that we don't want to have a girls as a sex worker. We don't want to have a girl who's been rammed through by 50 guy. Male nature, her software in her head, has been that way since the human being has been on this planet. And it's not going to change. It's not going to change.
What men are doing when they first say, this sounds amazing, to date a or to date a prop or to date a worker, there's this instinct to have sex. It's going to be amazing to have all the time. But then when they realize that actually a form of wanting to be in a relationship is feeling that there's a mystery to a woman.
There you go. This is the part I didn't talk too much. I'm going to give you the best example in the world. Back in my day, we have what we call poster. Back in my day, I'm an old man. Back in my day, we buy a poster of a nice piece of ass in a bikini, and we look at her. She's freaking awesome. And we take that poster, we put that in her wall. And we look at that, man. That thing is freaking great. It's freaking awesome. But you know what happened as a man? At the beginning, you buy that poster, you put it on the wall, you're like, man, that thing is freaking awesome. This is great. After a week, you look at the same poster and you're like, all right, still great. Okay, it's still there. After 2 weeks, you look at the same poster and you're like, I'm kind of getting sick of it. I want to maybe having a new poster and it would be better. I look at your face, you have a little pimple over here, and over there you have a little red, and after a month you're like, man, I'm sick of that freaking poster. I'm sick of that picture. You know what? It's the same thing with a woman, guys. It's the same thing as a woman. You look at that thing after a while, you want to have variety. You're sick at look at the same freaking thing. And if you don't have that freaking connection with a woman, that emotional thing, that you respect her, and as a man, you're going to look at her and you're going to say in your head, you know what? You've been with 100 guys. You're not wife material. You're just a sperm receptacle. That software in her head is going to kick in. You're going to look at her as you do a bunch of disgusting things with a bunch of men. You are a sperm receptacle. I want you out the door. I want something new. I want something more respectable. And as a man, I don't want to get into this, but as a man, having sex, we want to have variety. We want to have several partners, but we want to have only one woman that we're gonna put on the wife category. One woman. She's gonna have the title to be a wife. That woman that we're gonna respect. One woman. We could have sex with several women, but we want to have that connection with one woman. The one that we're going to respect. The one's going to have the title of a wife. The one's going to have the title to be the mother of a kid. The ultimate title. We could have sex with several women. We're going to put her in the sex category. A sperm receptacle. But we want that one woman who's going to have the title of a wife. That one woman that we're going to respect. And is going to say, you have the title to be the mother of my children. We're looking for that one woman. We could have sex with several women. We don't care about that. This is male nature. one title as a wife, but we could have sex with a woman. This is male nature. And a woman who has sex with a bunch of guys, we could have sex with you, but we're going to put you are a sperm receptacle. I'm not going to give you the title of a wife. You don't deserve it. You don't earn it. You didn't earn it in the past. Let's keep going here, boys.
That there's something that's yours, there's something that's sacred, there's something that's powerful and beautiful that just you share. And when they realize that they have to share that with other men, it completely diminishes the man.
To have the title of a wife, you need to be committed to us. You need to be faithful to us. This is male nature. And women's gonna say, oh, this is bad. You're insecure. They're gonna come with all kind of bullshit. Because they don't want to put the effort to understand male nature. And you're going to say, man, how bad, you're not supposed to think that way, and all that bullshit. But man has been thinking that way since the beginning of time, and it's not going to change. Her software has a man in her head. A woman has to be faithful to us. You don't share your woman with a bunch of other guys. If you do that, fine, she's a sperm receptacle. She doesn't earn the title of a wife. And there's a lot of guys that don't understand male nature. They've been brainwashed by feminists. And they think that having a girlfriend who has sex with a bunch of guys, this is fine. And the poor men out there, they think that they're going to wake up in, 20, 30 years, and they're going to understand the feminist lie. All right, let's listen to that again, boys. Let's listen to that again.
The truth is that if you are going to engage in work, you are going to probably make a lot of money, especially if you're young. You're on a very tight rope as you get older. Your value goes down, and men are going to want women that are younger and available to them. And the truth is that high-value men don't want to date women that are workers or even women that aren't workers and are freely available on the internet for other men to see. What we're talking about is biological proclivity. What men are doing when they first say, it sounds amazing to date a or to date a prop or to date a worker, there's this instinct to have it's going to be amazing to have all the time. But then when they realize that actually a form of wanting to be in a relationship is feeling that there's a mystery to a woman, that there's something that's yours, there's something that's sacred, there's something that's powerful and beautiful that just you share. And when they realize that they have to share that with other men, it completely diminishes the man.
That's it, boys. You don't want to share your woman. You don't want to have your woman have sex with a bunch of guys. And her past matters. Her past matters. I explained that at the beginning of the video. Why it matters so much. Boys, understand what is it to be a man. Your software inside of your head. Mommy, the single mother, didn't explain that to you. Okay, boys, you like my content, like, share, subscribe, boys. And as always, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.